Hello, I think it's been about a week since I put one of these videos up. In the meantime, I've been to Norway for a premiere of a piece I wrote, a piano sextet, which went very well. And now I'm back here. Yesterday, the sun was shining. Today, guess what? It's raining and windy. Oh, how unusual. Anyway, there we are. I've got a cough and a cold, so whether I can get through this is anyone's guess, but I'll try. I'm going to continue in 100 classical studies. I'm going to move on and play a study by Kohler. Kohler wrote many studies for solo flute. This is one of them. It's number 28 in 100 classical studies. I'll dot around 100 classical studies. It's probably the best way to do it. This particular study is to do with arpeggios, slurred arpeggios, and then semiquavers, which are slurred in pairs. I'll show you what I mean. If you look at the first bar, there's the arpeggio. If you look at the next bar, you can see these semiquavers slurred in pairs. Otherwise, there's a lot of flowing lines. Very unlike the last study we looked at, which was to do with tonguing. This one is more to do with legato playing, crescendoing up an arpeggio, diminuendoing down an arpeggio. It also uses chromatic lines as well, chromatic bars. You'll be able to hear those. There is one particular one in line 2. So chromatic simply means something moving in semitones, adjacent semitones. And those become particularly apparent in the last line. You can hear that. If I play those slowly, the notes are G at the top, C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, and G. That's quite tough. And then Kohler repeats that and then has it down an octave. Pretty tough. Work on it slowly. For example. Never play any of these things fast. Always work on them slowly. I'll just play the study for you. It's quite tough, really. It's in 2 halves. First half is 7 lines long, and then at the end, the recapitulation, in other words, the repeat of the first part, is 5 lines long. So I'll see how it goes. There's some tough stuff in that. You might be aware that there are some strange chordal sequences in the middle of the piece from line 5. There are diminished runs in thirds. Diminished chords are simply chords built up in minor thirds. For example, yeah, so diminished runs. I'll just show you those, I think. Let me just see. I'm just from there onwards, you can see those are diminished runs. Those need work. The chromatic scales at the end particularly need work. Here they are. If you've got the book, you'll be able to look at it. Slow work. Don't do anything don't attempt to be superhuman at this stage. If you're a starter flautist or you've been following these videos through in pieces, one by one, take your time with this. It'll take quite a while to look at these studies. They are progressive, so by the end, you know, technically you should be quite good, really. What else is there in this study? Let me have a look. Quite a lot of movement by thirds. You can hear those. G, B, F sharp, B, G, B, D. And there's another one. Be careful of the A sharps. A sharps are of course B flats. And all the chromatic runs, for example. Which litter the piece, actually. It's a page long. Most of these studies are a page long. It looks like that. I hope you'll have fun with that one. It'll take you a while. Anyway, I hope that's useful for you. I got through this video more or less without coughing and spluttering, so anyway, I'll go and have a cough and splutter now. See you. Bye-bye.